Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is Rev Trev, and wow, I was not expecting this. This is not worst case scenario, but not good. What a disappointing night for the Vancouver Canucks. Congratulations to the Flames. I did not see this coming. A team now, just as I'm saying that, I'm getting a message from one of my buddies. Oh, get lost. One of my Calgary Flames friends, even though I love him dearly, my buddy, but oh man, guys, forget it. Terrible, terrible, terrible game by the Vancouver Canucks. Awful game. But I do want to do like 5-2 Canucks lose. I do want to give some credit to the Flames, even though I do not like the Flames. I cannot stand the Flames. I want to beat them in preseason. I want to beat them in the regular season. I want to beat them if we meet each other in the playoffs, which I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I want to beat them anytime. It doesn't matter. Tonight was important to me as a fan, as someone who does not like the Calgary Flames, a rival team. How do we come out and play flat? I understand that we don't and we are not going to win every game. I totally get that. What's frustrating to me, absolutely frustrating, was this game was absolutely terrible from the Vancouver Canucks perspective. Now, the Flames obviously are going to have a different view of that. So if you haven't hit that like and subscribe, I do want to talk about one thing here before we get into this game review. Last night, I was at 690 subscribers. You know my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers before Christmas. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for being here, for passionate, realistic, and honest Canucks content. If you have not hit that like and subscribe, please do. Okay, please do. But last night, after the stream, after my YouTube short, I got to 700 subscribers. Thank you to everyone. Thank you for being a part of this. And I've been grinding. I've made over 150 videos in 9 months. Like, if you want Canucks content, I'm your guy. Okay, I'm your guy. So not only do I stream, I do YouTube shorts, I do videos on the Canucks, and I love interacting with our awesome fan base. So let's get into this game. Let's just dive in. Let's full send it right now. Congrats to Calgary. You were better. You played better. Yeah, it was not a good night for our squad, but it was a good night for them. They needed this night. They had played better recently. I definitely took them for granted. I did not think we were going to lose this game. There was no part of me that thought we were going to lose this game, but that just shows in the NHL there is parity. Now, not only congrats to the Calgary Flames, but congrats to Huberdeau, who finally scored his first goal of the season. Say what? Yes, you heard that right, everyone. He scored his first game of the season, and it was a beauty. It was a beauty. What a shot. So I want to give them big, huge credit. By the way, if you haven't hit my, if you haven't followed my Facebook page, my Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, or my YouTube channel, follow Kempner Canucks, and you're going to get more of my content. Okay, now I want to be, because I'm passionate, I'm frustrated tonight, but I'm also realistic and honest. I honestly felt that this was such a boring game. Like the second period, I felt like I could have went to sleep. It was so stinking boring. Okay, even in the third period, even when Calgary was scoring, it's like, oh man, this game is lame. This game is lame. It got chippy. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't post in the comments what you thought about tonight's game. I would love to read your comments online here. But the good news of Vancouver was definitely the power play was buzzing. The power play, everyone, was absolutely buzzing in that first period. That power play unit, that you got Hughes, you got Miller, you've got Pettersson, tied in NHL, all tied for leading scorer of the league. Guys, and girls, that is insane. 26 points each. And then on the power play was a beautiful power play goal. Unbelievably good. What the passing. Miller, they thought he was going to shoot it. He faked out everyone and quickly zipped it to Pettersson for the beautiful one-timer. Like Markstrom didn't even move. It was so amazing. Now they're tied for the most points at 27, all three of them, because they all got an assist or a goal on that play. So that was so awesome. And that's why I was so frustrated in the third period when we had a chance to come to take the lead down to 1. They put Garland out there. And Garland, are you kidding me? You go and you hit Sidorov's skate. Oh my goodness. That was so frustrating, so maddening. I'm like, this is why you don't play on the power play, bro. I mean, you play in the second power play unit. So, they just killed our chances. And it just was like, it's over. It's over, guys. Now, some good news. If we go to the good, the bad, the ugly. Obviously, the ugly is the win. There's the loss for us, the loss to the Flames, the loss to the rivals. That's ugly. And then Garland's penalty was bad. That's the bad. The good was the power play goal. And the other one was this. Karlsson's first game as a Vancouver Canuck. And I actually really like watching him in the preseason. So I was very, very, very happy about that. So, yeah, anyways, it was really a fantastic opportunity for him. And I thought he played well. I appreciated how hard he worked. He's such a big body. I just enjoyed that he was out there. I mean, we've got some significant injuries already with Susie, with I don't know how bad the Kuzmenko one is, but guys, that's crazy. And here's the other thing. So these are the good things, right? This is what they would consider the good moments. I don't know if you know this or not, but it is just absolutely crazy that we got outshot all night. It was wild to think about, right? So crazy, crazy, crazy night for the Vancouver Canucks. I was really disappointed. I would love for you to tell me in the comments what's going on. I just sent the link to my friend to join the live stream here. I don't know if he's going to join it or not. But it was just, the good was the power play goal was Karlsson's first game, and the other one was, there's something else that good that happened in the game, and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Let's just dive into the stats here. I'm gonna go share my screen so that you guys can see this. There was something I'm missing. There's somebody I'm missing, guys. So Pettersson. Oh, the Höglander tip. Absolutely amazing that he tipped that. Is he like the tip master or what, man? Like how many of his 4 goals that he already has 4 goals this season? How many of his 4 goals have been tips? I would say 3 of them have been tips already this year. So hilarious. That so that's the good, the bad, the ugly. I thought DeSmith had some great saves, but the Canucks were so outshot that he had no opportunity. So let's just dive into comments from you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, and thank you so much for being here. Steel Dog 700, nice. Thanks, man. Thanks for the compliment. I'm very grateful for all the support. It's been wild. 9 months of grinding gets to 700. I'm very happy with that. Just building, and it's not because I don't want to treat anyone like a number, because you're not to me. But I want you to know that I just appreciate every person that's come in, chatted with me, watched a video, hit that subscribe button. I just appreciate it all. So, Callum, we'll start with the Canucks domination party before you even get here, Rev. Thanks for the pre-game support. Post-game support. How's that? Nicholas, not surprised with the outcome of this game. Tough schedule, many injuries. The legs weren't there. You're right, man. You're right. Curtis, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. What a disappointment. Lost refs. What a disappointing loss. Refs done terrible. Lots of missed calls. I agree. It feels like lately the refs have been missing a lot of calls. So I don't want to blame the refs on this one. I just thought they were like, there were some things they let go, and I was like, really? Wow. I mean, that's normally tripping in every other game, but apparently not tonight. So, Curtis, I'm with you on that, but we had to be better. We didn't show up, so it's our fault. So, Garland, not a good fit on the first line, right? Feels like we tried that before. Yes, we have, Nicholas. So, Ryan, disappointing, especially against the Lames. I like that name. So, brutal. Dangle and Sniper, I love it. I love the name. We've already talked about that. Brutal. Forget what I said about Edmonton last night. Flames just moved up on my list. Really? No, thanks. I'm keeping them still at the bottom of my list, brother. It's not the end of the world as yet. No, it's not. Well, it might be, but it has nothing to do with the game tonight. So, personalized, not a terrible game from the Canucks. I would disagree, but anyways, this just must be honest here. Canucks were able to hang in there as long as they could with fatigue. The NHL schedule is not in the Canucks favor. Yeah, I don't understand the back-to-back stuff. So congratulations on 700 subscribers. Thanks, Personalized. Appreciate you. Thank you to everyone. Let the team take a knee tonight. I don't think he's going to be happy about this one, guys. Do you think so? So we will bounce back. 3-1-0 week is a great, yes, absolutely. Callum, 700 is cool, Rev. Like the movie 300. Okay. I just need 300 more, guys, to get to that 1,000. Do you think I can get there before Christmas? I'm really trying. Okay, pause the plans for the parade. Yeah, we got to just pause it for one night, and I will shoe repair. Just for one night, brother. Hey, Silas, three key injuries back-to-back, 4 cities in 6 days, questionable ref calls, nothing to be too upset about, right? I agree. There was no calls for us. Absolutely. That was Flames hockey yawn. Absolutely, guys. I guess I should probably put into Twitter that I have a post-game show going on. Game show, right? Canucks at Flames. Let's do it right now. We'll get some more people in here as well. Not that I'm upset about who's here right now. So I want to make sure I hashtag that. So on now. Okay. I forgot to put this in before the stream started. Okay. So I agree. It was such a boring Flames hockey. Now, granted, let's go back to that just for a quick second. All those players that have been talked about, Lindholm, Hanifin, Zadorov, and Tanev, I felt all actually played decent tonight. They showed up tonight. And how many of those 4 guys do you think that the Calgary Flames are going to keep going into next season? How many of them will be traded? How many of them will just say, no, I'm out? I'm interested. I bet you 3 out of the 4 do not return to Calgary next season. In fact, I think 2 of them at least will be traded, if not all 3. So that's my prediction. But what did you guys think of Sidorov, of Tanev, and of Hanifin? I actually was really impressed with Hanifin. They are just all big dudes, right? Like this, man, Calgary's massive. Okay, we still better than you could ever imagine in your most feverish. They are way better than I thought. And that, by the way, that comment is super awkward. I don't want to read that. Juleson, it just isn't the guy. Well, I mean, at least he was like physical out there. It's not like he was terrible. I mean, we've seen Myers way worse, making way more money, getting way more ice time. But I mean, Tyler Myers was pretty good tonight. He was kind of like starting to lose it at the end too, Tyler Myers. On to the next, absolutely. I swear Tocchet is exposing fringe defensemen on purpose to inspire Alvin and Rutherford into getting another quality D-man. You might want to do that, right? I don't know. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Good to have you here. It's great to have you here. Can't win them all. No, at the mall. No, I can't win them all. It sucks, but maybe Saturday will be better. Hover playing on Saturday. Okay, yeah, that's good. Who's Hover? Hover. Maybe you have some Hoglander. No, playing Demko. Yeah, I think he's playing Saturday. Who's playing Saturday? I don't know. Hughes with a horse cock mentality this year. Great year. Yeah, I don't know what horse cock mentality is, and I think that's really awkward. But T. Dot, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Up my list of disliked teams. Yes, I agree. Of your list of. I thought you meant they were going up your list of teams that you didn't mind. Yes, Calgary is at the very top of my disliked teams list. Future, welcome back. Can't believe we lost a textbook win today. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay, Gary, we were talking tonight during the game. Just thought, but if everyone who is a subscriber asked a friend to join them, right? Come on now. Hey, we should do a friendship stream, maybe Saturday. Invite a friend. Come on out. Your channel would really grow. Yes, it would. And even if like Flames fans decided to jump in and try to like make some lame comments, I'd be okay with that too. We're just giving the Shames Nation false hope. That's right, man. That's right. Eric, good to have you. Hello, bro. It was great to see you in Clay's stream last night as well. So I've got a question for you guys talking about the game tonight. If I just take a breath, and I know there's not going to be a lot of people that jump on the stream because who wants to talk about the Canucks and the snooze fest, the loss to a rival? I get it. I absolutely get it. But I want you guys to post in the comments, okay? Post in the comments about this player. Wait a minute. I got to get this comment off first. Post in the comments about this player right here. I want to know what your thoughts are after tonight's game about this player right here, guys. Talk to me about this player. Put in the comments what you think about this guy. This guy was all over us tonight. And he was so frustrating to watch. Many people were absolutely ticked off watching this guy. And Flames fans, I guarantee you just couldn't get enough of this gentleman. You probably thought he had a great game, but I want to know what Canucks fans were thinking about this game because the Canucks players were buzzing over him. They were ticked off and absolutely frustrating watching this guy. Okay, so here we go. He's a bum, right? He's a bum. I mean, he was trying to make a name for himself, get underneath our skin, which he did a good job doing, right? But what do you guys think about this player right here? I just said this, did a good job getting under our skin, though. Yep. Okay, to answer my question, thought about underrated player who can really thrive if put in the right line with the right line mates, can get underneath any opponent's skin and a player to look out for. Well, I guess so. I mean, it's not like he looked super talented or skilled, but that's probably a thing, right? So that's all the comments we got for him, guys. I'm actually quite surprised, absolutely surprised. Okay, personalized. Carlson was awesome in his play in the absence of Kuzmenko. Cannot fill the skates, but did a good job of being a backup. Yeah, and he didn't play a ton of minutes, right? So if we go back to this here, let's go to this one instead. If we go back to this, we'll get this out of the way and we'll take off this banner. So if you look here and we go to how many minutes Carlson played is almost 12 minutes. That's not bad for a guy who's in his very first NHL game. He had one hit. He had 4 shots, guys. He was hungry. He led the team in shots. It was crazy. I felt like Hughes didn't play well tonight. He was in the box for 4 minutes tonight, 2 penalties. So that was frustrating. Couldn't get anything really going. But 23 minutes and was in the box for 4 minutes of the game, almost 23 and a half. So Myers, Cole, Hughes, and Hronik all played very similar minutes. That was an interesting night. So cool. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm interested in isn't that interesting to know that Carlson had 4 shots, led the team in shots? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Okay. So I hope this is not a start of a trend of losing to inferior teams, because the remaining games this month are the majority of playoff teams. That's a very good point. I don't think they're going to do that. That's one thing I've been impressed with this team, Van Michael, is that they've gotten up to the big games and they haven't really played down to the competition. This is the first night where I felt like they didn't play well. And I'm going to give the Flames credit here. So it's not just the Canucks didn't play well. I thought the Flames game plan was wise. So I'll give them some credit. Okay, was definitely a thorn in the side, but he also got away with a lot. The refs ignored it. I agree. Okay, Callum. How good was DeSmith tonight? Yes, I thought he was really good. And what's up with nobody on the Canucks responding to our captain, early North Canada, getting hit? Yes, they did. They did for sure. Hronik jumped in there. Absolutely, there was people who stepped up. So I disagree with that statement. But yeah, I mean, we don't have a bruiser. That's why I want Zadorov. I want a guy who's going to jump in there and drop the gloves and punch some guy in the face, because like you got to protect your stars, right, guys? And Joshua's not out there enough. Joshua doesn't even throw the gloves hardly ever. So I think we're missing a guy like that. That's why I want Zadorov. That's why I wanted Ryan Reeves, even though he's been playing terrible this year. But I just love that guy. So yeah, I like Zadorov. He looks good. He would look great in green, blue, green, and white. Absolutely, I agree. Public enemy number 1 in one game. Not bad. Okay. Yeah. I didn't like that hit either on him. It ticked me off. It's a talent being able to get the other players off their game. Yep, absolutely. Under their skin. For sure. And he did a good job of doing that. Myers threw a hit tonight, and I was like, what the He wants to be a hitter. It's like he just doesn't know how to hit. And then when he does hit, it's always illegal usually. So Canucks were looking tired today. Yeah, it's true. Silas, we're going to beat. We are? Like, why didn't we do that tonight? Why didn't someone step up and do that tonight? So Kemp, it's the hat. They lost because you were wearing the wrong hat. No, man, this is the one I designed and got going, and I want to make it even cooler than this. But I love this hat. It's pretty cool. No one else has their own merch, do they? No, they don't. And speaking of which, if I made merch like T-shirts that said Kempner Canucks and it's like "Give Blood, Play Hockey" or something like that, would you guys buy one? I wouldn't. I don't think I would charge too much. I don't know. Who knows? Depends how much it would cost. But I'm just wondering, because I'm thinking about doing my own merch. I'm just wondering. I'm not trying to act like I'm the big deal here, but I just want to wear my own merch too. So would you guys like to do that too? I'm not sure. So Tocchet has his pulse on the team, and his all-star Hall of Fame coaching staff, cup winning, said, okay, to lose tonight, right? Well, maybe. But I like the thought. I think that's what the Canucks lack, is a good agitator. Garland does not fit that role. Höglander is not bad. Yeah, you know what? Who's the guy who's the agitator on our team? It's got to be Garland. I mean, it's probably JT Miller, guys. That's probably who our agitator is, and he's our star. So and Di Giuseppe needs to step in and do something like that too. Like, come on, dude. You're not a 40 goal scorer here. Like, you're still a role player. You need to do something. That's my opinion on that. It's like, yeah, I'm playing on the second line or first line, whatever you want to call it, but come on. Got to do something. Di Giuseppe hasn't scored in so long. Like, I can't remember the last time I seen him score. Like, when's the last time he got an assist? Probably yesterday. But anyways, In a game where injuries come easy for other teams taking liberties, I agree. We needed that nuclear option from a guy like Zadorov. That's right, Eric. That's why I've been saying that. You're banging my drum now. Yeah, I'll buy some. You buy some? Okay, well, I'll keep in touch with you, man. I'll keep in touch with you. Rev, you sound like Dr. Evil Mini-Me when you talk about merch. Really? I'm gonna go back and listen to that later tonight and see what I sound like. That's awesome. Joshua, he's pretty tough. Guys, I don't know. You know me. I'm not a fan. I think he's played some good games this year. A couple. I just want to see more from him. I want to see more of a hitting guy. The other night he had like 8 hits. Was it last night? I think he had 8 hits. That was one of the best games I've seen him play. I think he needs to do more of that. I just don't know what his skill set is. I just don't see it on the ice. I don't understand. Like, he's a big guy who rarely hits and rarely produces, and I want to see more from him. And I understand that some of these guys are works in progress, so I'm willing to be patient with him. But if you want to know what my opinion is right now, I don't think he's really a tough guy. I don't think so. Superstitions, they only exist if you make them exist. For example, forgetting to wear the same jersey every game as long as there's a winning streak does not mean the team will lose. Opinion. Yeah, I think superstitions are stupid, but that's just me. I'm with you. Personalized, I'm with you. Teams seem to go after Höglander a lot. He gets under their skin sometimes. Yeah, they're always mad at Höglander, so maybe he is the guy. And plus, he is trying to be physical. And they're like, well, who's this mosquito? And they get angry, right? So I have not seen Joshua win one fight. Me neither, Tommy Maker. You're telling me you're speaking to the choir here, bro. Like, I wish he was that guy. I wish he was, and maybe he will be, but I doubt he's going to change his style. Joshua's still finding his place. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm probably being too harsh. We need a Gino, absolutely. Some maniac from the EHL, absolutely, man. I miss Gino a lot. I watched some Gino highlights the other night, and I was like, I forgot about how vicious he was. In fact, he was cheap sometimes. He went and cross-checked this guy in the back of the neck. Was it Rob Blake? It was somebody like that, and it just started a huge brawl, and he was going nuts. And I'm not saying it should be a cheap shots. I'm not saying that, but we need somebody that can be some kind of a maniac that can get under people's skin and drop the gloves. Like I miss Rick Rippon a lot. That guy, he dropped the gloves. I miss BX dropping the gloves. I miss the heavyweight champ of the world, Donald Brashear, right? So I miss people like that. So Joshua has shown glimpses, but it seems like he doesn't use his size as much as he should. I agree with you. I agree with you, man. Greasy Troll, welcome back. Tired team. Calgary was the betting favorites in this one for a reason. Yeah, I mean, they were right. I was wrong, right? So Joshua hits, though, so I like that. Even if he can't fight, he chips in a goal every now and then. How many goals has he got this year, Toy Maker? How many goals does he got? Because every once in a while, it's like, what, once every 20 games? I just feel I want to see more. I want to see more. So this is my Joshua rant for the last 5 minutes. So I was thinking Gino as well. Loved him. Does he have a son? Yeah, right. Like, sign him up, man. Sign him up. Miss Gino a lot. And of course our fan base does too. So Tanev just said in an interview on Sportsnet, Quinn Hughes is probably the best player right now in the NHL. Wow. Hashtag respect. That is impressive. Absolutely impressive. How can you watch that interview and me at the same time? Personalized, you got skills, brother. I can only do one thing at a time, as you can see on the stream. So 2 goals, 5 points in 16 games so far for Joshua. Okay, he's got more than that. I thought he only had 1. So I'm wrong. You're right. But how many games have we played now? Like, what's our record? It's got to be like, how many games have we? You know what I mean? Speaking of which, let's go to the league standings, okay, guys, and I'll get into some more of your comments in just a second, but let's dive into this here. So the Vegas Golden Knights now have leapfrogged Vancouver and Boston. They are now first in the NHL. Boston is second. Vancouver is now sole third. Not now. It's dropped to third from second. And look at this: the Rangers, Stars, Panthers. Like, so we beat the Stars. That was a big game, guys. So if we go to the conference and we go to the Western Conference, because that's the one we care about, we're right behind Vegas. We've both played 17 games. So he's gotten 17 games. He's got 2 goals. Okay, well, that's not bad. I mean, is basically if he scores, Joshua's got to score in the next 3 again, right, to make it like on pace for something reasonable. Colorado has got 2 games in hand. They still won't be able to beat us, but Dallas could if they win their next 2 games, or even get 3 points in the next 2 games. Los Angeles, why have they only played 14 games? That's mind-blowing, guys. So maybe they'll jump up this list as well. So be interesting to see. Anything on that list that you guys see? Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Goals for. Let's watch this. Vancouver Canucks, 72 goals for. Absolutely destroying the competition. Against Vegas is the next highest. We're talking 8 goals more. That is insane. Now, granted, we beat San Jose 10-1. We beat Edmonton 8-1. And so that helps for sure. So we're probably more in this range, but every goal counts in the NHL. So whatever. Dallas only has 52, but they've only played 15 games. So I'll give them a little bit of credit. Even the Avs, man, that team is lightning good. So not lightning good, like incredibly good. So, all right, let's dive into some more comments here. Where did I leave off? 10 of 2 goals. Okay, Hughes for the Norris horse. Okay, T-Dot, you're a little obsessed with that. I'm just saying, T-Dot, that's a little weird. So, okay, personalized. Joshua has 48 hits this season. He's throwing his body around. What is that in regards to the rest of the league? Is he in the top 20? Because it's usually defensemen that have a lot of hits. So I don't see him. Our rest in peace, Rippon. Yeah, absolutely. He was one of a kind scrapper enforcer. Beat up Hal Gill. Yeah, dude, 6'6" tall each. Wow. Boris and Hal, he beat them both up. That's crazy. We had Tim Hunter, Ojek, and Brashear at one point. That was a tough team. No one wanted to play against. Yes, facts. I didn't even know we had Tim Hunter on the roster. That's hilarious. That's a long time ago. Beauvillier is 2 goals, 6 points in 17 games this far. He's been a huge disappointment. Absolutely. He has been a huge disappointment offensively. I thought we would get more production on him. Now, granted, he is buried like Joshua is on the 3rd and 4th line, so I'll give him a little bit of credit. But Dakota is second in the league with 48 hits, only behind Knights Golsar with 55. That is impressive. This is in 15 games. That's cool. I did not know that. So I'll give him more credit then. Refs didn't give Canucks any power plays. That was a big difference. They put the whistle away. 2 30-second power plays, and we scored on 1, right? Yeah. I'm not going to blame the refs for tonight's loss because I don't think we played good enough, but you're right. The refs weren't very good. LA 14 games, had to do with scheduling at the beginning of the season with overseas games. Okay, good to know. Angelo, good to have you here. Trade Beauvillier or Garland, needs fresh start somewhere else. Pack it up for the right-handed defenseman. We got outplayed tonight by worst team by Calgary. Absolutely, man. I'm all for it. I'm in. Top 3 in points on the league. JT, Petey and Hughes, 27 points, guys. Absolutely insane. This performance is just crazy, Gary, isn't it? Like nobody would have dreamed about this. We were engaged and got into a spat at the press box on Hastings, and the only person that I had ever listened to, Gino, told us to kiss and make up. That's an awesome one, man. I love that story. Thanks for sharing it. Rippin' the Giant Slayer. Absolutely. Hey, Gravely, welcome. Evening, Canucks fans. Tough game. Seemed like they ran out of gas. Plus, Calgary was playing desperate. Yes, they were. They were the better team tonight. I congratulate them at the beginning of this thing. Did your Blackhawks play tonight? I haven't looked at the standings yet. Let's do some scoreboard stuff while Gravely is here. Okay, let's do some score. I love scoreboard watching. I'm totally addicted to it. Okay, let's go here. So tonight, Detroit loses to Ottawa in OT, so they both get a point, but Ottawa gets 2. Arizona's on a roll, guys. 3-2 over Columbus Blue Jackets. They scored a whole bunch of goals the other night, like 8. So Vegas wins 6-5. Who was the starting goal? Oops, I don't want the recap. Who's the starting goaltender? Because I don't know if I started him in my pool tonight. Let's go to here quickly. Golden Knights, who was in net? Aiden Hill. Probably ended up starting him. Oh, well. All right, let's get back into this. So New Jersey, by the way, guys, if you have not seen those New Jersey highlights, unreal play by the New Jersey Devils. Like the Brat goal, and who's the other guy? The one right after that was next level insane. Okay, absolutely insane. And then Tampa Bay beats Chicago tonight. Not surprising. Tampa Bay is super good. Let's see if Bedard had anything. No, I saw the Corey Perry goal. That was simple. But I've got Hedman and Kucherov in my hockey pool, so they both had a point each. So that's good for me. But well, it is what it is, right, guys? So let's dive into some more comments tonight. So glad that you're all here. It's awesome. So, okay, we just got there. Absence of 6'5" tall and 210-pound Susie is showing in the Canucks defense in regards to having an impact on player versus player impact. Yeah, probably. I think. Well, we paid him $3 million for a reason, right? So. Per year. So Hronik's point streak is over. That's right. I forgot about that. That sucks, man. Silas, if it makes anyone feel better, Blues are losing 5-0 to the Sharks. I didn't go there. Let's look at this. Thank you so much for bringing that up. This is unbelievable, guys. This is absolutely insane. I forgot there was another game this evening. Even LA is beating the Panthers 2-0. Seattle 3-3 with the Islanders. Go. Well, I guess it's go Islanders. Why did that move on me? Okay, let's look at this. This is crazy, guys. They're out. They got out. They outshot them the first period. The second period, they got outshot by 4. How is this? Hoffman, Eklund, Smith, Kunin, Hoffman again. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. I would never have thought that. Not that I know that San Jose can win games at 5-0. Are you kidding me right now? This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Yeah, we lost Tampa 4-2. Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy, man. You're not going to beat Tampa most nights, right? It's just they're just too good, right? We didn't beat them either. Honestly, just a bad game, but it happens to every team. Not worried. Yeah, I'm not worried yet. Tampa shuts Hawks down on 15. Whoa, only 15 shots. Bolts played desperate too. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. Thought this was dismissed. Worst game as a Canuck. Absolutely. He was not challenging and on the goal line far too much. Probably an Ian Clark thing. He likes reaction goalies deeper in the crease. Yeah, and they hit the post at least once or twice as well. So that it could have been more goals. So yeah, absolutely. Blues did not start Binnington. Oh, wow. Interesting. Is he on the trade block? Because that's the rumors that he's going to Edmonton. But, yeah, Sharks killing the Blues. Not good. No, not good, guys. So, yeah, again, I just thought tonight's game was boring. But I do want to say congrats to the Calgary Flames. You guys were better tonight. 5-2, guys. Absolutely 5-2. Think I'm going to call it a night. It wasn't an exciting game. But you know what was the best part of tonight's game? Was that it was actually, before I call it a night, I do want to talk about this one thing. What was exciting about it is that we just move on and go to the next game. But here's the thing. We're going to preview Saturday at home against Seattle, the Kraken. So if the Kraken lose tonight, they're going to be desperate. But what do you guys think? Post in the comments real quick before we end the stream tonight. What do you think the score is going to be at home to the Seattle Kraken? They're going to have a couple nights rest, and they're going to get into this game in front of the crowd. I think it's Hockey Night in Canada game too. What do you guys think about that? Please post the comments. I'm going to say 4-2 Vancouver, if not 5-2. I'll say 4-2 right now. And what do you guys think that the Seattle game is going to be? 701 subscribers. Somebody jumped in tonight and gave me a subscribe. Thanks, guys. Anyone going to put some comments in there? I'm going with 4-2 Vancouver. So Casey's here. 4-3 Canucks. Wow. Have a good night. Better luck next time, right? Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I like Dangle and Sniper. 3-0 Canucks win. I like it. Demko's going to show up. Yeah, Demko's the difference maker. Absolutely. I'm totally with you here. I'm going with that too. Toymaker's going next level. He's going nuclear, guys. He's saying 7-1 Canucks. I know, but I'm bold. Seattle versus Vancouver prediction 5-4. Seattle shootout. Are you kidding me? You're going to say Demko's going to be in net and he's going to let in 4 goals. Come on, against the Kraken? 4.5 to 2 for Canucks. Gary, you got to pick one. You can't. It's 4 or 5. I'm going 4. You should go 5. Okay, you should go 5. So, but I mean, I'll go 5. You can go 2 or 4 if you want. But I 4.5. That's the most hilarious thing ever. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for showing up tonight. I've got an awesome outro video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out, guys. Make sure you check it out because it is next level good. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Let your friends know about the channel. And my plan is to be streaming Saturday night. So just a heads up. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you later.